hope your day has started off well. This is Thursday, April the 9th, and it's our last day before spring break begins. Tomorrow, you don't have any digital learning because it was going to be an inclement weather makeup day anyway. And then all next week is spring break. So you get a little break here from digital learning. And I'll talk more with you after the pledge about what I would love for you to do during your spring break. So if you would at this time, please stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you guys for saying the pledge. That was a lot of students and all together and very, very cute and honorable for our country. So thank you for sending that in. A couple of quick announcements that I have before I get into my long list of birthdays and then my very important message to you, all of you students and your families over spring break. One, parents, just wanted to let you know that next week is spring break, so we're not doing digital learning. However, our meals at our feeding sites and our bus delivery will continue. But there is a little bit of a shift there. We've been serving Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, but starting next week on spring break, meals will be available for pickup and on the bus on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Okay, so that's no meals on Wednesday or Friday. They'll be bringing two for Tuesday, will still be coming, so that'll bring Tuesday and Wednesday's meals. And then on Thursday and Friday meals will be delivered. So again, that's starting tomorrow or next week, I'm sorry, during spring break. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday are the days for meals. I want to remind second grade parents, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to all of you who came and picked those up yesterday who are wanting one of those. We gave out about a little over half of the second graders' parents or guardians pick those up. If you would still like to pick those up but weren't able to come by yesterday, you can come by today between 10 and 1. That'll be in the bus loop. That's also where the meals can be picked up, so you can just swing by and let them know your child's name and they'll bring it out. If you have a smartphone, please bring that with you. They will be recording, or you'll need to kind of scan a QR code and fill that out, just letting us know who picked up a Chromebook and who has them. So those are two quick announcements I had. Now with birthdays, since we're going to be out spring break, we're not going to have morning announcements. So I've got a long list of birthdays here. I don't want to miss anybody. So today, celebrating a birthday on April the 9th is Ethan Bishop. Happy birthday to you. We have one student celebrating a birthday tomorrow, Zaylee Oliver. Happy birthday to you. Three students on Sunday. Happy birthday to Avalyn Gaston, Brooke Reese, and Owen Walls. On the 12th, Aaliyah Bryant, Mackenzie Gilstrap, Josie Holloway, and Aiden Johnson. So happy birthday to all of you on the 12th. On the 13th, Jesslyn Capps. Happy birthday to you. On the 14th, Kenley Barkley. On the 16th, Hudson Owens. And also on the 14th, want to back up there, have a faculty member want to wish a very happy birthday to our food service manager, Miss Christy Martinez. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. So thankful to have you running the show back there in our food service. You're doing a fantastic job. Also on the 16th, happy birthday to Tylen Turner. On the 17th, Nikolai Kaiser. April 18th, Benjamin Alexander and Kinsley Thompson. And on the 19th, we have four students celebrating birthday. Happy birthday to Corey Gray, Ellie Hazel, Jaylee, and Jonathan Malone. So hope all of you have a wonderful birthday. I know it's probably a little bit different birthday than you've ever had before, where you can't get out and kind of quarantined there at home, but we can make the best of all situations. So I hope that you'll have a fantastic birthday. Now I know today is Throwback Thursday, and I apologize that I don't have a throwback gear on, but I looked and really just couldn't figure out how I could even pull anything together. But I know you guys are a lot more creative, and you guys may be able to pull some things together. I'd love to see your Throwback Thursday pictures. At the end of this morning announcements, you will see the video from yesterday's Wild Hair Wednesday. So thanks to all of our parents for sending in those pictures. We didn't quite have as many as we've had the first 2 days, but that's okay. And so you'll get to see those at the end. Now, I have a quick message. This is very important, so I hope hopefully you've stayed tuned throughout the announcements to get to this part here. But I want to talk directly to our students and parents. If you're listening in, these are great reminders for us as well. But I am wearing my Dagisville Elementary Geared for Greatness shirt with our gears that we've talked about this year, our 5Gs. And I have some reminders of those 5Gs and how that applies to things I want you to think about over spring break. The first one is gratitude. So, over spring break, I want you to take some time this coming week to be grateful. Take some time to count your blessings, to notice all of the things that you have to be thankful for. Again, I talk a lot about that's just a way to put our mind in the right mindset of thinking about the positive of every situation and to be grateful for the things that we do have instead of complaining about the things that we might not have. It's just a better way to live, in my opinion. Growth mindset is our second G, and we talk about it a lot when it comes to academics in school about might not be able to do this problem, might not be able to do this kind of math, or I can't read at that level or that fast or whatever, and working on that you can't do it yet. We talk about that a lot. But the mindset is more than just academics. I want you to think about ways that you can become a more caring, thoughtful, generous, helpful individual, and I want you to work on that. So maybe there's a character trait that you don't have down yet. We talked about the character traits. There's 24 of them, and we're not all perfect at those 24. So maybe you can work on that and realize that maybe I'm not where I want to be, but I can if I continue to work on it. Goals. It's always important to set goals for yourself, and we encourage our students to set goals and to go after those goals for themselves. But I want to give you a goal for next week from me, and I want you to see how little time that you can spend on technology next week. That means kind of disconnecting from the gaming devices or sitting around watching Netflix all the time or TV shows. And I want you to spend at least a couple hours a day just talking, playing, and enjoying time with your family. That's really, really important. It's more important now probably than ever. And also, it's very good practice and communication and problem solving and helping you to develop strong relationships. Grit, that is the fourth G there. I challenged you a while back to try something that you've been wanting to do that maybe you haven't been able to do yet. And when you do that, it's kind of awkward because you're going to fail. You're going to fall. If it's riding a bike, you're going to fall off the bike. If it's trying to play an instrument, it's not going to sound very good the first several times that you do that. But I want you to think about something you've been wanting to do and haven't been able to do. And I want you to keep working on whatever that was that you're wanting to do, whatever that goal was that you set. I'd love it if you would try something. And parents, you can help me out here. If you would record or video their attempts, so that when they're able to do it and you catch that on video, that's a lot of times that's what we catch on video and we show, oh look, they're able to do this now. But I would love for them to record the attempts so that you could go back when you are able to do it and look at all the times that you failed and see how your progression of how you're able to do something that you weren't able to do before. Nothing builds confidence like seeing where you started and where you are now. And then the final G we talk about is greatness. And so I want all of you to know that we all have all these ideas of greatness. We think about people that have greatness. We talk about sports heroes and famous leaders and top musicians. But there is greatness in every one of us. And I believe that if you take care of those other four G's and you work consistently on those other four G's, that you'll be able to experience your own greatness. So that's kind of my 5G spring break reminders to you. I want to say thank you to all of our parents for fantastic job that you've been doing trying to be at home, and a lot of you are working and trying to do the digital learning and helping your students to stay up on their academics. I want to thank our teachers for their hard work and everything that they've done to communicate with you and to teach online and to do some conferencing and read with them and answer questions and record lessons. Just so much going on. Also would like to thank our bus drivers, our food service preparation, and our other workers, our classified staff who've been serving on rotations at the school to make sure that all of our kids in our community are fed. So It's a huge team effort, and I think that our team is doing a fantastic job. So enjoy the spring break, enjoy some downtime without digital learning. Again, don't forget lunches next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So take care, happy Easter, and I hope everyone has a great week.